I've been traveling across the country, sampling local delicacies and flavors, and all the while breaking some myths about cooking with that magical ingredient we call olive oil. Today, my search for tasty and healthy Indian food has brought me to the city of Nawabs, Hyderabad. Hyderabad is a melting pot of the old and the new. A city steeped in history, yet buzzing with modernity. The authentic Hyderabadi recipes served 400 years ago still survive in the kitchens of Hyderabad. The food ranges from the sour to the sweet, the hot and the salty, to dishes studded with dry fruit and nuts. The streets are filled with the aroma of halim and biryani. It's time for me to indulge in a royal feast with Chef Mandar at the Park Grill. Hi Chef.
Hi.
Aditya.
Mandar.
Nice to meet you.
We got something really great planned for you.
Yeah.
Hyderabadi food.
Let's go. So we've made our way to the living room, and might I add, Chef, it's a very cool living room. Yeah. I wish my living room was like this. But what's with, I want to ask you, this hotel, the design, it's space age. Would you call it space age?
I would call it very cool, contemporary chic, and very modern. Yeah.
Very contemporary, very modern. What are we doing today?
What we will do is a very traditional dish. It's called Patthar Ka Gosht. And we will do it in the traditional manner.
Okay.
But the twist that we will do today is, instead of the ghee, which it is usually cooked in, we use olive oil. Here we have.
What cut is this now specifically? Is this also off
This is from the leg.
From the leg.
Yeah, from the leg.
Nice,
and there, if you can see, they're like thick slices.
Yeah. So
we're going to tenderize it two ways.
Right.
We're going to tenderize it with the mallet. Yeah.
Okay.
With the mallet. Just break the fibers a bit.
Okay.
Not completely. It's not like the gushtava where you like.
Yeah. Completely
pulverize it for 3 hours and create it into a paste.
Now the reason we're doing this is A, to what? Increase the surface area, and B, to kind of get the spices in a little more into it.
Just tenderize it. Basically to break the protein chain inside inside the meat. You don't want to overdo this.
So be gentle and just.
And then we can just sort of even it out a bit
from the flat side.
Yeah, with the flatter side of the mallet. So this is done.
And now we're going to go in for the marination.
Now we go for the marination. We start with a little bit of the green chili.
Okay.
Green chili paste.
And this the chili, we should use a nice pungent.
Pungent one.
Huh? Nice
pungent
and hot.
One, yeah.
Okay. So nice hot green chili paste.
We've got the garlic, ginger.
That's nice.
The papaya paste. A pinch of the kebab chini. We'll do a little bit of the black ground pepper. And some salt. And then I think we'll add a little bit of
the extra virgin olive oil. And that's just going to bind everything together and help it to adhere and of course lend some flavor.
Yeah, and I think I can just sort of spread it all over. And marinate.
Chef, this is very simple, huh? Really simple.
Really simple, easy to do. And in the meanwhile, when this is marinating, we'll quickly prepare for the salad.
Sounds perfect. So our marination is done. And look at those guys, huh? They look superb. So I'm going to put these away, and then what do we do next?
Okay. Next, we can start preparing the salad.
Okay. So
we're going to be doing little side salad on the with the Hyderabadi elements in it.
Perfect.
For this salad, what I'll do is I'll use an asparagus peeler to sort of shave off thin
slivers.
Yeah. Actually, the stone is also preheated to a bit. You can see it's still touchable and warm.
Yeah.
I think this heat is great.
This is perfect?
Yeah. There we go.
So we're going to put our... Yeah, it is actually a departure from, getting it to searing temperature. This is just going to cook it gently and because it is so tender. And
it gives me time to prepare the salad as well.
And it gives him time to prepare the salad.
In the meanwhile,
we get down to our salad.
Let's get down to our salad.
Awesome.
There we go. Mint, just torn up leaves of mint. And go a little bit of the salt. We go just a little bit on the pepper. And you'll see the salad going limp very fast. Some soaked raisins. A nice sweetness.
That's a fairly...
The sesame.
Yeah, brilliant.
Let me have this. And
Hyderabadi elements of
crushed
the
peanuts.
sesame seed and the peanuts, the mirchi ka
And
salad.
just a little bit of olive oil to moisten it.
Have a look at that. That is just spectacular.
That's done.
Fantastic.
Okay, here. Now we
they're
can
sizzling.
see this is sizzling.
Yeah. One question, Chef.
Yeah.
Now, not everybody has got, a piece of granite in their house. In fact, most people don't. So, the natural substitute for this would be a regular
Well, if you really don't, you can use your non-stick
frying
pan.
pan. Okay.
So we'll use the patthar itself for plating it.
Mm-hmm.
5 is required. One piece of salad over there. One piece of salad over here. This is getting 3.
Oh, look at that. That's almost just literally falling apart like Chef said. It's done.
Okay.
So, this is not one of those dishes that you keep around. It has to be had.
It has to be had all
Fresh.
instantly. Ready to taste?
But it just disappeared in my mouth. It's just exquisite. Absolutely exquisite. Oh, I really wish you guys could. Sometimes I have no adjectives. This has just disappeared, melted away in my mouth. Absolutely fantastic. Like you said, elemental, traditional, and at the same time using that wonderful extra virgin olive oil. After the break, we're going to take a step away from tradition and we together are going to do a Hyderabadi inspired salad right here using extra virgin olive oil and a few other ingredients. Welcome back to Oliveitup. We are creating a salad, right, inspired by Hyderabad in general and some of the ingredients that are used in the cuisine here. Firstly, since the aubergine takes a bit longer to steam than blanched corn and a mushroom, all I'm going to do is just, I've already put lime juice.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just salt it up a little.
Salt also helps the bitter juices come out.
Yeah. I'm just kind of giving it a little extra, helping it along a little extra with some flavor. So salt and pepper and, yeah, I better get this bottle right. Yeah. A little extra virgin olive oil and then that's it. Just, yeah.
You got your steamer going there?
I got my steamer going and these can go in. Okay. And while those are steaming, I'm just gonna, just the mushrooms roughly the same size. So, Chef, we're gonna toss these also in the same way.
Okay.
As we did the aubergine and put them in. Now, and just, now you could also of course omit this initial, seasoning and dressing of it, but I just feel like these are some ingredients that could do with a little
A little bit of seasoning.
helping hand, yeah, while they steam, so that, and some of that oil to kind of, moisten and get in there. Since we're working with this,
It's like a steam frying.
Is
The
it like
oil
steam
that
frying?
coats it,
Yes.
warms up and also fries it a little bit.
yes, exactly. And what we've done here is simply dressed our baby corn and our mushrooms, which we've chopped up fairly rough. Again, salt and pepper, and extra virgin olive oil. So just gonna check on these and see. Okay, so I think it's time for us to just,
In the other ingredients.
yeah, how you would like to treat these lovely salad tomatoes of yours. And how do you do them? Yes.
We can just cut these into halves like this.
Yep.
You just put them in there.
Professional technique, watch carefully.
Few drops of lemon juice. Just press it a bit. And
That's sugar.
Pinch of sugar.
Ah.
Do you need the mixing bowl?
Yes, please. And we can just tear in some leaves.
I'll hold this and you can...
Okay. So, this is the cos lettuce.
Cos.
Okay, so in goes the cos. And then we put in some of this
Curly leaf.
Yeah, curly leaf, which again not really breaking them up too much into too small kind of bits. Okay, so our leaves are in there. There we go.
I'll keep it
This side. Thank you. I've added about 2-3 tablespoons of
extra virgin olive oil.
Extra virgin olive oil, which I'm just gonna turn down. And then I'm just...
Look, you're into the whole Andhra thing. I can see the amount of chilies that are going in for that one Red bowl.
Yeah. This is going to flavor the oil also. I'm putting this also, by the way, right in here only. Okay.
Oh, man.
And that's pungent stuff, yeah?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I've already tried it, by the way, in the last. Put in all our
salad ingredients over
the leaves, the tomatoes, balsamic vinegar,
the acidic part. Oh, lovely.
And some lime. So it's a really robust dressing, and I'm just gonna... And then your basil leaves, which chef can also...
Ripped?
Yeah, just ripped. Just ripped. Torn in, nothing very... Tear it up. Some of the flavor. And toss. Now all I'm left to do is plate this guy. Little bit of the leaf. Some of these tomatoes for heat and a drizzle of olive oil.
And the crunch. Okay.
Chef, please try it. Let's go for this.
You want to grab a fork?
Yeah. I shall first.
I think the amount of dressing that we've got on it is just about bringing out the flavor of each and every ingredient in this.
So that is our Hyderabadi salad of baby vegetables, steamed baby vegetables with a nice robust Andhra style dressing. Absolutely fantastic day. Tons of creative Hyderabadi cooking and some absolutely delicious food. But all that cooking in extra virgin olive oil means that I've got the kind of energy to come out here to the Hussain Sagar Lake and have a bit of a jog. Tomorrow it's going to be even more interesting because I'm heading to a local foodie who, by the way, is a bit of a legend in Hyderabad, and she's going to cook for me some more traditional recipes. So I got to get jogging because there's plenty of eating to be done. It's a nice cool day in Hyderabad and my luck is definitely in because I'm here at the home of a local culinary legend, and she's gonna teach us how to do a traditional Hyderabadi recipe using extra virgin olive oil. So I can't wait to see exactly how it's done. Ma'am, Aditya, nice to meet you. I'm so happy to be here. It's a real privilege and an honor.
Please come in.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're here in the living room of Begum Mumtaz, and I must say it's a great privilege. Thank you, ma'am, for having me here, because I'm in the company of a culinary legend of Hyderabad. So we're doing a chicken korma, Hyderabadi style, really traditional, right here.
Right.
Fantastic. I can't wait, ma'am. Let's start.
Just pass me the oil.
There you go.
You start.
Okay, I'll start for you.
Yes, about 3 tablespoons of what you put into it.
3 tablespoons.
Yes.
Perfect.
Now we come to the ginger garlic paste. Bring it here. Keep 2 teaspoons of ginger garlic. Yes, good amount.
Generous heap teaspoons of fresh ginger garlic paste.
You have to lightly brown it.
What is really interesting about this preparation is that the onions are going in already brown.
Yes, they're brown.
Fried in oil.
That,
There's
yes.
a lot more sweeter, there's a lot more nuttiness to it, there's a lot more
And
depth.
color.
And color.
Color.
Absolutely.
Color is also. Now it is lightly brown. I'll add the turmeric powder. And the chili powder. 2 teaspoons.
There we go. And the
The
onions.
bigger tablespoon, please. That's it. Thank you. And you add the chicken to it.
Straight away.
Yes, you do it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yes, you do it.
Thank you. Just all of it? Just
All
enough?
of it, all of it. Put all of it. The whole thing you just turn it over.
Okay, turn it over.
It's quicker that way.
Put it there. Okay.
Right.
Here goes our chicken.
Yes. You add the salt to it now. 1.5 teaspoons.
So all we're doing now is frying
Now.
up the chicken in all those wonderful spices.
Spices.
And the onion,
Yes.
the ginger garlic.
Yes, it should become dry.
Okay.
So the water of the
Evaporate.
chicken should be evaporated and the flavor comes out of it.
Very good.
A
Yes.
little. Then I have to add the dahi yogurt.
Very much.
Yes. A cup of it. After the curd, now I'll add a little water to it. To just just half a cup of it. That's it.
Ah, very
I'll
lovely,
just,
rich,
yes, I'll
rich
just
food
cover it
colour.
up so that the flavors are intact.
Lovely olive oil has risen to the top,
Yes.
which means our spices are cooked out nicely. This is just powdered, blanched powdered almond.
Or you can use a paste
Or
also.
you can use a paste. Couple of tablespoons.
Yes.
The almonds, of course, will thicken our gravy along with our khoya, which is your milk
Yes.
solids.
Couple
Fresh
of
coriander.
Fresh coriander. Mint
Mint
and
and
the green chilies.
lots of little green chilies.
Yes. Now I have to add the other spices, the garam masala powder.
There we are. So, in goes our garam masala powder.
It's about 2 cups of water. Let it come to a boil, then we'll reduce the heat. I'll cover it up.
And I think our korma now should be done, ma'am?
Yes, it is all done. We'll add the last flavorings.
Perfect. So,
Rose petal
we've got
powder.
our powdered rose petal.
Now I'm adding the 1 teaspoon of rose petal powder. That's the cardamom powder. Green cardamom is powdered with the skin. Half a teaspoon of this. That's
And
all.
our traditional Hyderabadi chicken korma is ready to be tasted. Yeah. The bit of that subtlety that you were talking about. Yes. Slightly aromatic. Wonderfully aromatic, ma'am. Absolutely wonderfully aromatic. And you get that curd that's coming through as well.
Yes, sir.
And the delicateness of the cardamom and the rose petal really add a lot of dimension.
I'm
And
glad
otherwise,
that
it's got
you
a
like it.
really nice, robust undertone from the onions, our spices, and our garam masala. Can I have a little bit more, ma'am?
Sure.
are going to get further on this trail, but don't forget to Oliveitup in the city of Nizams, a city full of heritage and great food.
I think fitness has driven the nation by storm, and I think it's imperative that it's a part of your daily schedule. But to go insane about it is really something I don't advise, because then you're going to land up with a bad back and a bad knee. And the treadmill, I believe, does that to you. So I strongly advocate the elliptical. The other thing I've heard and I believe works is no carbohydrates after 6 o'clock. So that's my big tip to all of you there. I can't believe I'm actually giving you a health and fitness tip, but hey, I'm on camera and I'm going to do my job.